Have you ever entered a place where for a few seconds you see almost nothing, and then suddenly the landscape explodes in front of you, as if the house had held back that moment just to deliver it at the right time? Casa Macana was born exactly from that idea. It is located in Morelos, Mexico, on a site with a rare condition. As you emerge from a narrow access alley, a spectacular view of Tepozteco suddenly opens up, a presence so powerful that it almost designs the house by itself. And the house understands this. Instead of arriving and revealing everything at once, it does the opposite. It closes itself off along the access path and reveals the landscape little by little, like a film. You approach without fully knowing what awaits you. The house guides you through a sequence of filters, walls, shadows, passages, changes in direction, and when you finally reach the right point, Tepozteco appears, framed like a scene. This transforms arrival into experience. You don't simply enter, you move through. Casa Macana is organized in an L shape. This simple gesture brings order to the site and creates a very clear logic. One wing works as a circulation spine and accommodates support spaces and guest areas, while the main volume opens directly toward the view. The result is that the landscape is not a bonus, it is the center. The main idea was to ensure that every space, social and private, could enjoy this privileged view. So the house does not treat Tepozteco as a beautiful backdrop, it treats it as the protagonist, and that changes the way you live inside. The spaces unfold like a contemplative routine. You walk, you pause, you look. You walk again, you stop again, as if the house were designed to slow the body down. And here, a curious influence appears, an almost monastic atmosphere. The house works with corridors, voids, and shadows in a way that recalls convent architecture, not as style, but as feeling. Filtered light, deep shadow, silence, and a constant sense of refuge, even with such an open view. It is a house that frames the world, but also protects you from it. It brings together social areas like the living room, dining room, and kitchen, but also includes spaces for pause and retreat, studios, and even a room for practices like yoga. It is a large house, but it is not loud. It feels designed to receive people, and at the same time, to allow moments of complete silence. And when you look at the materials, you understand why it feels so deeply connected to the place. There are no imported finishes to look sophisticated. The house uses stone and robust walls, combined with earth-toned surfaces, and even the exposed concrete follows this same color logic. The starting point was the soil of the site itself. In the dry season, the ground takes on a very particular ochre tone, and that color became a design decision, as if the house were saying, "I won't contrast with the landscape, I will emerge from it." That is why the house feels mineral, quiet, almost as if it had always been there. And that fits perfectly with the central idea, not showing everything at once. Casa Macana is about creating tension and reward, about building a sequence of moments, enclosure, passage, shadow, more silence, and then the view. In the end, it proves something powerful. Sometimes the best architecture is not the one that opens everything. It is the one that knows exactly what to hide in order to reveal it at the right moment. A house that does not turn the landscape into decoration, it turns the landscape into a destination.